SS Rajamouli's Baahubali. So it's coming close to an end. The film will be out late this summer. I'm not confirming to any dates at all. So firstly, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this film. Since it's ComicCon, the last ComicCon that was there, we kind of introduced the world of Baahubali and how we actually got there. So I'll tell you a little story about how we kind of started this. So before we actually started shooting, we made a little document of a kingdom called Maheshmati, which is a fictional kingdom. It's a kingdom that never existed, but a make-believe, but yet a very real Indian kingdom. We went into details of the race, the origin, what people wear, their politics, their medical science, and every single little detail, their deities that they worship, the architecture of that kingdom. So it's basically a lot of research that was kind of put into this. And the cast of this film, obviously, Baahubali being played by Prabhas. There you go, that's a sound. He'd be very happy to hear this. Then there's the lovely lady who's joined us later part of the film, and that's Tamannaah. She's right here. And there is an almost hero again, Anushka, in this film. There is Ramya Krishnan, there is Mr. Nazar, there is Satyaraj. So it's a big, heavy-duty cast. And yeah, myself, obviously.
Who else? Who else? Kind of homework happening. So it was lovely to work with Rajamouli sir on the homework part, on what was done before shooting. Spent quite a few days looking at, deciding how the character should look, deciding the makeup, the hair, deciding even the way the character walks, the body language. So Baahubali for me as a film is not anything like what I've done before. I had to be a particular character, and the character demanded a lot of strength, and physically also was very challenging for me because I've never done action sequences before. And this film had a lot of action for me. Like, as you know, when in films they also use ropes. So I have never done any rope work before. But for me, Baahubali was the first time I had to do rope work, and I actually salute all the heroes of our industry because they work so hard. It is physically so challenging and so difficult to actually do that all day long. So I have immense respect. Just like the boys should have respect for all the girls who take so long to get ready and look so good. Right? So yeah, that's a little bit about how the character is supposed to look. For me, working with Rajamouli sir is an amazing experience. Like prior to this, if anybody would ask me, is there any living person who inspires you? Do you want to be like someone? Or do you think that, there is someone that you sort of look into and you feel like this is how you should be? I never had any person who totally inspired me. But after meeting Rajamouli sir, he is one person I want to be like. Because he is not only an amazing technical genius with all the creativity in him, but also a really nice person and somebody who's really sensitive. He's making such a big film, but never, even one day of shooting, did we feel pressure or tension for just being a part of the film. So he made us really calm and made it very easy for us, the max he could do. And this is one film for me where I wanted to do everything that I could humanly possibly do for this film. So, so yeah, that's about my experience of working on Baahubali. And I'm very excited that this film is not any other film, but a film whose characters are going to go down in history with these comics. And tomorrow there'll be people reading about these characters and will know much more about their lives and their stories. Thank you very much for having us here.